Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Nick Strum, Andy Simo, Dave joining us from California. The fellas are hot. The month is going great. Another back-to-back winners for the fellas last night. I'll hand it off to Andy for a quick recap of yesterday's winner.
Yeah, cheeky little plus 378 hit. Relatively no sweat across the board. We'll start with you, Strom. Yankees over 3.5 runs. They got 2 runs in the first inning, cruised past that number, ended up winning. I think they scored 8 in that game. So very, very easy pick. Juan Soto, the big bats. It came down to the big bats, and they produced. So good hit for you, Strom. I had Hurricanes money line. I think they won 4-1. They got out to a 1-0 lead. It was tied, and they were up 2-1 and never let the lead go. So didn't think the Penguins were going to score 6 again. So easy money there. And then Kevin, sharp pick, Oklahoma State plus 12. They just came out with the win. The run game started going for them. Ollie Gordon, I think, had 3 touchdowns. Ended up being really a simple hit. They ended up losing to BYU in the end, but they didn't lose by 2 touchdowns. So it was a really fun game to watch. But good hit for Kev, really sharp. So like I said, plus 378 hit on the month. The pot is 7-9. We're at 44%. Feels great. We're up 19.2 units. Overall, Kev is 12-5-1. I am 9-8-1. And then Strom, you are 11-7. So just all good work, man. It's been awesome.
Got to stay hot.
Yeah, almost a 20-unit month. Yeah, it's been very good. So let's get into the picks. College football Saturday. Another beauty, and you know what that means? Dave's Dawgs. Dave's Dawgs.
Ooh. All right, let's do it. College football Saturday. Really looking forward to it. This week we are taking Houston over Kansas at plus 170. Really, this is a tale of two teams. Houston, really slow start to the season, but starting to play a little bit better, coming off a big win over TCU. And on the flip side, Kansas has been incredibly disappointing to people that like Kansas this year. I'm personally thrilled to see them suck. But it's kind of a mix of everything. Their offense hasn't been at all what it was the last couple of years after losing their offensive coordinator to Penn State. I just think that this is going to be a low-scoring battle, and Kansas is getting credit for being the home team, despite the fact that they're playing in Kansas City, not in Lawrence, and the last game that they played in Kansas City maybe had like 4,000 people there. Like, they're not going from Lawrence to Kansas City to watch the 1-win Kansas Jayhawks play the 2-win Houston Cougars. So, yeah, feel really good. Houston plus 170. Let's do it.
I dig it. Yeah, anytime we can get against Kansas. Kansas sucks. As Mizzou fans, we don't like Kansas. So, all right. That's a perfect segue into Strom's pick. Let it rip, Strom.
Yeah, I'm going with all your alma maters here. I'm going Mizzou -3 at home against Auburn. Missouri 4-0 at home this year. Got embarrassed by Texas A&M 2 weeks ago. A little bit of a bounce back against UMass last week. Pretty easy matchup. But again, back in the SEC play, they need to win this game against Auburn. Auburn has really struggled in SEC play. They've lost 3 straight games, losing to Arkansas, Oklahoma, Georgia, only averaging 16 points a game over that span. Missouri has a decent defense. Again, didn't look great against A&M, but I think they come out today. Mizzou bounces back here against Auburn. I think Brady Cook has a good game. Nate Noel, they should win at home. Getting -3, I like it. So
I'm gonna just tell you, as a Mizzou fan who's watched a lot of Mizzou football, I hate this pick.
I'm sure you do.
Mizzou will always Mizzou at some point. So
I am confident that it's the right logic. And as a Mizzou fan, I am absolutely not confident in anything.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to sum it up.
Because I knew you guys wouldn't like it. I mean, Auburn's defense isn't that great either. They're middle of the pack. I think they're 60th against the pass, 58th against the run. So they're a talented Auburn team. They're just not a good team.
Yeah.
So,
all right. I'll go to my pick. This was probably going to be Strom's pick per his hoodie. I'm going Rutgers -3. They're playing UCLA. They are at home. UCLA has yet to score 20 points in a game. Their offense is absolutely terrible. Garbers, the UCLA quarterback, has thrown 4 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. They're a very turnover-prone team. They also have no run game. Their leading rusher in all 6 games total, his total yards is 166. So he's not good either. Also, Rutgers is a clean team. 4th fewest penalties per game in the FBS at only 4. They're 9th in red zone defense, and they have the 20 fewest turnovers surrendered at only 5. So they go on the ground, which UCLA is pretty good against the ground, but they play a clean game. They don't turn the ball over, and they have a really good defense. UCLA is not going to put up 20, so give me Rutgers all day at home here.
I love this at -3. Shiano's got the boys buzzing at home. The defense is great, and UCLA's offense is
They
garbage.
They need a bounce back win. I mean, they've been embarrassed the last 2 weeks, so they need a bounce back win against UCLA.
Yeah, bad loss to Wisconsin last week.
Yeah. All right. And then the last pick, Kevin's going big game hunting, as he likes to do. He's going Georgia +7 against Texas. You know what? To be honest, I didn't like it on the surface. Then Dave gave me some background, and now I like it. Georgia's lost 3 games in like the last 3 years. If you can get them plus a touchdown, that's usually a good sign. Even their one loss was against Alabama. You know, what I really like about this is Georgia's resilient. They were down big against Alabama. They came all the way back to take the lead in the second half. So Carson Beck is one of the best players in the FBS. Georgia, obviously, as we know, Kirby Smart, back-to-back champions. They're resilient. They're a great team. Texas, what's the best offense they've played? I don't know. Maybe Michigan, maybe Oklahoma. You know, they really haven't played anyone big. Georgia, as we know, they've got the Alabama win. Auburn, Kentucky, they've gone through the gauntlet of the SEC already. So we know they're good. Texas, this is a prove-it game for them. So I like Georgia catching 7 points here.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it's a great slate of college football.
Oh yeah, I will not be leaving my couch today.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. So, all right. To recap picks, Kevin, Georgia +7 -153. Rutgers -3 at -145 for me. And then Strom, Mizzou -3 -138 comes out to, again, +378 for the parlay. And then Dave's Dawgs is going Houston +160 for Dave's Dawgs.
Let's ride, baby. Let's go.
Oh, it's going to be a great day.
Let's have a clean slate, huh?
Day.
Let's keep it going.
All right, boys. Let's get it.
Let's get it.